Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. Why do most footballers go broke after hanging up their boots? You might think that scoring goals and making millions on the pitch would set them up for life, but the reality is far from it. Despite raking in big bucks, fancy cars, huge mansions, and designer clothes, many footballers find themselves in financial trouble just a few years after retirement. So, what's the deal? Let's break it down. We'll start with 1. Lifestyle inflation. Imagine being a young player suddenly earning more money than you ever dreamed possible. It's a dream come true. But here's the catch. As your income skyrockets, so do your expenses. Before you know it, you're driving luxury cars, living in a mansion, and decked out in designer clothes. This is what we call lifestyle inflation. And trust me, it's a slippery slope. When your paychecks keep coming in, it's easy to justify these lavish purchases. But what happens when that steady stream of income stops? That's where things get tricky. Many players find themselves unable to maintain their extravagant lifestyle, even though they were once rolling in dough. It's a tough pill to swallow, but the harsh truth is that these fancy toys don't come cheap. Maintaining a lavish lifestyle requires a hefty monthly investment, and when the money stops flowing, these ongoing expenses can quickly drain a footballer's savings. It is a sobering reality check that highlights the importance of financial planning and the pitfalls of lifestyle inflation. 2. Financial literacy. Now, let's talk about something that might be even more surprising: financial literacy. You see, when young talents enter the world of professional football, their main focus is honing their skills and climbing the ranks. They train tirelessly, compete fiercely, and strive for greatness on the pitch. While dedication and teamwork are crucial to success in football, it's equally important for individuals to develop financial literacy. Unfortunately, many footballers don't get the chance to learn about personal finance. The world of numbers, investments, and money management doesn't seem like the most exciting topic when all you want to do is score goals and win matches. But here's the problem. Without a solid understanding of financial management, players are more likely to fall into traps like overspending, making unwise investments, or failing to plan for the future. It's a reality check that underscores the importance of financial education for young athletes. Just like mastering a new skill or studying an opponent's strategy, understanding finance can be a game changer in ensuring a secure future. Luckily, times are changing. More and more clubs and academies are starting to recognize the importance of financial literacy for their young players. It's no longer enough to just be a great footballer. In today's world, it takes a smart, savvy athlete to manage their finances and set themselves up for success both on and off the field. 3. Poor investment decisions. We've all heard stories of athletes who made a fortune in their sport but ended up broke and even in debt after retirement. It seems like a cautionary tale straight out of a movie, but it's actually a more common occurrence than you might think. So, what's going on here? Well, it all boils down to a series of factors that contribute to this downfall. First, let's talk about the infamous entourage. Every athlete has one. These are the agents, managers, lawyers, and friends who seem to appear out of nowhere when they hear you struck it big. They all want a piece of your action, claiming they have your best interest at heart. But in reality, they're looking out for themselves. These folks have been around the block a few times, and they know how to take advantage of a naive young star. But that's not where the story ends. Athletes are often approached by people they've never met before, who suddenly have great business ideas they'd love for the athlete to invest in. Restaurants, nightclubs, clothing lines, you name it. They claim that with your status, you'll be a great partner in this venture. But let me tell you something, most small businesses fail within 5 years, regardless of whether the athlete is involved or not. So you've got a group of self-interested individuals whispering sweet deals in your ear, and you're about to step onto the field of financial uncertainty. It's a recipe for disaster, and yet it happens all too often. 4. Short career length. Here's another hard truth that many footballers struggle to accept. Your playing days are numbered. Time is the ultimate rival here, and it doesn't care about your talent or determination. By the time you reach your early 30s, you'll be facing fierce competition from younger, hungrier players, and eventually, Father Time will catch up to you, forcing you to hang up your boots. For most professions, retirement comes a lot later, allowing individuals to build their careers steadily over several decades. But in football, your prime years are gone before you know it, which means your window to accumulate wealth and plan for the future is much narrower. When you're at the peak of your career, it's easy to assume that it will last forever. But the reality is that injuries, performance slumps, and the constant pressure to excel can take a toll on both your body and mind. Before you know it, your playing days are behind you, and you're left with the need to adapt to a whole new chapter in life. So what can you do to prepare for this inevitable transition? First, start planning early. Don't wait until your playing days are numbered to start thinking about your financial future. Take the initiative now to educate yourself about financial management, explore potential career paths, and make wise investment decisions. Second, diversify your income sources. Don't rely solely on your salary as a footballer. Invest in properties, businesses, or other ventures that can provide a steady stream of income even after your retirement. Remember, having multiple income streams is a smart way to safeguard your financial future. Finally, seek guidance from experienced mentors. Reach out to former players or athletes who have successfully navigated the transition from the playing field to post-retirement life. Their insights and guidance can prove invaluable as you chart your own course. 5. Family and social pressures. Here's a reality check. Being a footballer isn't just about dodging tackles and scoring goals. It comes with a unique set of challenges, especially when you're raking in the cash. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of the action. Friends, relatives, neighbors, even acquaintances you haven't spoken to in years pop out of the woodwork expecting you to foot the bill. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, they all seem to happen around the same time, and they all come with a hefty price tag. And let's not forget about the pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle. People expect you to always look successful, drive the latest model, wear designer labels, and vacation in exotic locations. It can feel like a never-ending game of financial keep-ups, and it takes a toll. Many footballers find themselves trapped in a cycle of trying to please everyone and maintain a perfect image. But here's the thing, being a responsible footballer means setting boundaries, being selective about who you help, and focusing on your own financial well-being. It's not selfish to prioritize your own future. It's smart. And remember, true friends and family will understand and support you in your journey. So, take charge of your finances and make choices that benefit both you and your loved ones. No. 6. Divorce and legal issues. Footballers are not immune to the complexities of relationships, and divorce can be a challenging experience for anyone, but especially for those in the public eye. When a high-profile footballer goes through a divorce, it's not just their personal lives that get turned upside down. Their finances take a hit as well. Often in a divorce settlement, the footballer may be required to pay spousal support, child support, and legal fees. These financial obligations can be substantial, especially when the footballer's income stops coming in after retirement. And let's not forget about the unexpected. Lawsuits, fines for on-field misconduct, or other legal issues can also drain a footballer's bank account. These unexpected expenses can strain the finances of any individual, but for retired footballers, they can be particularly challenging. After all, their income streams are already limited, and these unforeseen costs can disrupt their carefully laid plans. So how can footballers navigate these choppy waters? First, seek professional advice. Consult with experienced lawyers and financial advisors who understand the complexities of divorce and can guide you through the process. Communication is key. Try to reach an amicable agreement with your spouse regarding asset division, spousal support, and child custody arrangements. Remember, it's not just about the financial aspects, but also about maintaining a healthy relationship for the sake of your children. And lastly, financial preparedness can make a significant difference. By having a solid financial plan in place, you can better manage the expenses associated with divorce. Create a budget that accounts for legal fees, living costs, and any support payments. Unexpected events like divorce and legal issues can throw a wrench into any footballer's financial stability. But with careful planning, legal guidance, and a commitment to clear communication, you can navigate these challenges more effectively. So, why do most footballers go broke after retirement? It's a complex puzzle with pieces like lifestyle inflation, poor financial literacy, bad investment decisions, short careers, family pressures, and legal complications. No single factor is to blame. Instead, it's the combination of these challenges that truly test a footballer's financial resilience. But here's the good news. With awareness, education, and smart planning, footballers can rewrite their financial futures. It's about striking a balance between enjoying the fruits of their labor and securing their long-term well-being. It's a balancing act that can lead to a winning game both on and off the field. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.